Should I stare at the camera?
Say to the camera, and good morning. I'm with Papa, and he's from Massachusetts, and he's doing a through hike. Papa, when did you start?
I started February 12th
February 12th.
on a rainy day. Misty, rainy, foggy, scary day.
Springer?
Springer Mountain, yeah.
Springer. Did you do the approach trail?
I didn't do the approach trail. I had Ron from Ron's Shuttle drop me off at the trailhead.
Okay, cool.
And did the mile to the top of the Springer.
Right, that's great. My question, why? Why a through hike? Why the AT?
You know, it's funny. I've always known about the Appalachian Trail, and thought sometimes it'd be interesting to learn more about it. My father is very passionate about hiking. He's no longer with us, but I noticed a lot of books on the trail with notes that he'd have in the books, and kind of got me thinking that, you know, he's passionate about it and he couldn't do it. Circumstances after he retired, he didn't have time to do it. And so I guess I'm kind of doing it more for my father, with my father, because I'm carrying his ashes with me. And I also have 3 beautiful little granddaughters, and I think it would be nice to leave a legacy for them.
That's cool. That's
Yeah.
great. That is great. Yeah. And how's it been so far?
So far, it's not what I've expected, in a good way and a bad way. I think times it's going quick. I really, like, you wake up in the morning and I'm on trail at 6 a.m. as soon as it gets light out. And I look at it almost like work. It's 8 hours, so I hike for 8 hours. I've been putting on a lot of miles, and even recently, even in Pennsylvania, where these rocks are notorious for slowing you down, I found a way of just constantly pushing through it.
Right.
I mean, I have a sore foot, but as long as I don't think about it, I just kind of push on.
Just keep going.
I just keep going, and it's amazing how much miles I put in. Like last week, I did over 140 miles in the week, and doing 20s, 25s, and
That's
not
a
even
lot.
realizing it, not thinking about it, and just
doing it.
trying to plan out where my next day is gonna start and finish.
That's cool. That's great.
Yeah.
And when do you figure you may summit? Roughly.
Well, my ultimate goal I would love to be on top of Mount Katahdin on July 4th holding an American flag.
Oh, that'd be cool.
But realistically, I don't know if I'm going to get slowed down a lot by the whites.
Right.
I've hiked the whites many times, and I know that you can't do 20-mile days on the whites.
No.
I know you can maybe do 10 if you're lucky.
Right.
Also, July 4th is probably the busiest week to be up in anywhere.
Right.
So to go to Katahdin and hopefully have some family meet me there, I think logistically it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I get it.
So either before or after, just to get there would be
It'd be an accomplishment, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. If you had one tip to give a hiker, since you've been through hiking for a couple months, what would one tip?
The one tip I suggest, even the experienced. Now I wasn't experienced, just a mom and pop type hiker. If you're hiking the Appalachian Trail, stop off at mountain crossings and do a complete pack check. Have them go right through your gear, have them look at everything, make sure you're fitted correctly, and they will tell you what you need, what you don't need, and what you think you need
I like that.
to get you through. What happened to me my first, it's like day 3, day 4, you go over Blood Mountain and then you're at mountain crossings. But it's only 30 miles from the start at Springer by road. Go there with your gear and, just ask them questions, have them go through it. I had the wrong size pack, it was too big.
Okay.
I had stuff that I thought I needed, and I shaved 40 pounds down to about 28 pounds.
You shave 12 pounds off?
Shaved 12 pounds off. My pack was a little heavy. They set me up with a new pack. It fits great. I would not have made it this far with my old pack.
Too much weight. 40 pounds. Sure.
Too much gear that I just,
Right.
I mean, even at this point now, I'm probably about 25-pound pack with food.
Right.
And I'm surviving.
Cool. That's cool. Yeah. Now, are you tent or you hammock?
I don't hammock. I think the hammock people I think it's something I wish I knew about. It looks like it's a little bit easier to find a place, but No, I've been mostly in the cold weather because I started in February. I've been in shelter to
Shelters.
shelter or every other shelter.
Okay.
I've tented maybe 10 times out of the 70, 74 days I've
Oh,
been
that's not too
hiking.
bad. That's not too bad.
And
Cool. That's
yeah,
cool.
and coming here is just great. Yeah.
It's a nice place, isn't it?
Yes.
That's good. I'm glad you stopped here.
I love it. I'm glad I found out about
All
it.
right, Papa, have a great journey, and I wish you the best, man.
Thank you so much.